welcome to another episode of Beyond the White Book. I'm joined by Aaron Glazer, and I'm Dark Notch, your less angry host.
I'm not angry. I'm sleepy.
That's good.
I just took a giant nap. Moved over the weekend, so everything is chaotic. What are we playing today?
We're going to play the deck I took third in my local SC, which is a Greyjoy 2 Lannister build, utilizing the super cool new boats to push through challenges.
Hmm.
And we are
Uh,
playing Tromsicle.
Hi, Tromsicle. I'm gonna reply to Tromsicle, but I can't. Alright. This is John's build. I will be piloting it, but John will be helping out heavily. Ooh. Okay, so I think we actually keep this, no?
Well, why don't you show me your hand?
Oh, that seems like a good idea. Sorry, we haven't done one of these in a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. I mean, it's like a 4 card setup, right?
It's like a, let's see, we can have, if we set up Widow's Wail, we can have Salty Navigator, 2 Longship Cryptray for 3, a Location for 5, and a Widow's Wail for a 5 card setup, right? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
All right, let's do that.
I think we do a 5 card setup.
I agree. 2, 4, 6. We can do a 6 card setup. We have two Widow's Wells.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's dupe that up. Why not?
Because 6 card setups are a thing I hear is good.
I hear it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Alright.
love Widow's Wail for a pump, but we can just kill the guy it's on later, so we have to decide whether we want to put it on a expendable chud or...
I think everything we have out is expendable. So we're going to stick it on the Salty Navigator, I believe. Alright, ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh.
All right.
Melisandre. Someone we would like to make dead fast.
And we
Well,
have the ability to do that with Put to the Sword.
we do. We have a raiding longship. Kraken. 2 raiding longships, Kraken. What do you want to open with, sir?
I think we want to go first and kneel out that King's Road to reduce his economy.
So that means Calm of Westeros?
That's what I was thinking, actually. Let's go with Calm, and then that'll probably let us go first for most of the openers. We have +2 initiative here. So, I mean, we could even open with Noble and beat out his other standard openers. But Calm is...
Unless he opens Calm. In
Exactly,
which case he would beat us, so we'll open Calm. Yeah.
which is why we're going to open Calm, yeah.
Agreed. Hmm.
Him opening Calm is kind of our perfect world, because we can just kneel out that King's Road and keep him really confined on the economy.
Okay. So where first?
Yep.
What are we naming?
That's a good question. I don't feel like we're losing military here
We
unless...
don't care if we lose military at the very
Yeah.
least.
So let's choose Intrigue.
All right. Well, let's see what he chooses to.
Oh, he's going to name Mill.
Yeah. Okay. So we name entry.
Yep.
What am I looking for? Token. Challenge highlight. Entry highlight. All right. Draw 2.
Yes, and our very first marshalling action will be the kneeling of his location.
Yeah. Then we might as well play out our sea tower as our one limited.
Yep.
And now we discuss.
Yeah, I mean, we got 5 gold, 6, 7. So we can drop Mr. Balon and a boat.
But he's just going to get no.
Sure. Should we not play him because of that?
I think we would play raiding longship. Then if we play noble cause, he'll go first next turn, and we'll get our Balon non-kneeling.
We can play
Unless
both the raiding longship and Balon.
Unless he has seen in flames. Yeah, I think you're right. We play our Balon.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, and play out Balon. Are you sure Balon is what we want to play?
Yes.
I
Now
mean,
we.
the raiding longship is what we want to play.
Oh no, that I'm unsure of.
Yeah, because I don't
Yeah.
think that's what we want to play at all.
We can play Great Kraken,
That's what I was thinking.
which gives us a similar thing, and if he kneels out, we might get another unopposed in a different way.
Although if we play the raiding longship, we have
Support of the
well,
people.
Balon will probably get knelt, so I'm not
Yeah.
expecting to use support.
Me neither. I think we play the Radiant Longship.
Yeah, draw
Sorry,
is
the
good.
sorry the Great Kraken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you meant. Yeah, so great Kraken.
Yeah. We're basically prepping for next turn.
Correct.
Got a lot of location control, so even if he puts down a reducer here, we're going to be able to kneel it
Yep.
out as well.
Mm-hmm. Awaiting our opponent's move. Um. hmm, Time to kneel Balon.
Yep. Get down, Balon. Get down.
Hope he doesn't have a tears.
If he does, he does.
Melisandre Dupe.
That's going to make it much harder for us to kill her now.
I mean, it makes it take an extra turn at the very least.
Take the 3 gold off our plot there, guy who doesn't know how to use the
Uh,
that.
I I know you're not talking after everyone was like, "Wow, John is really bad at that stuff."
Well, he doesn't have a tears because he used all his gold.
Correct.
Um, so I think we try to push both challenges through and hope he lets one go unopposed, especially since we have no military claim and no gold to get a draw.
Agreed. Agreed. I think he stops entry.
I definitely agree he's going to stop intrigue.
We are going to be above reserve with draw. We don't want to double power. No, we need some good bodies to play.
No, yeah, we want to get draw so we can get power bodies to play. Unopposed. Well, there's a draw. So that's a 2-card swing. Oh, there's a body.
Mm,
It's a super tasty body.
yeah.
Now we
Got a
mill.
rose run. So we military because
Yeah,
we don't care about losing mill.
yeah.
I think we're playing noble next.
Yeah, I think so too. We just really want to get some of our big guys out here.
Yeah.
He doesn't have enough people on the board to make Colleen as successful.
Military is defended, interestingly.
I think
So
he kind of realized that one of them was going to be going through unopposed, and he just didn't care which one. It was the same guy kneeling in both cases. All right.
he killed the Meldupe. He should not have to, so we tell him not to.
Yes. So we're going to get hit by reserve here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh, what are you thinking that we're going to drop?
The third large spurt shipwright seems like a solid idea.
Um, yeah, I'm in favor of that as well.
This is a power UO. I think he's trying to rush us out.
Barathan's not super known for that unless we're going to see like a big bob coming down or something next round. Mill. Poor
We
little.
kill one of the shipwrights.
Okay, I have a question for you here. Do
Yeah.
we want Widow's Wail back? I'm going to say no only because of the reserve issue.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because of reserve, I was thinking is the problem.
But normally I'd really consider killing to get that Widow's Wail on Balon.
Yeah. But that's something we can always do later.
Yep.
Okay. His dominance.
And then we discard forward.
Are we sure we want to discard our last shipwright?
This is going to sound really strange. I think we keep support to go get the chair.
Yeah.
So
Shipwright is what's left.
I think it's shipwright, yeah. Yes.
And we agreed to noble already?
Yes. Yeah, we want to get Jamie out and stabilize the board. And we actually don't mind him going first this round.
Right. Makes sense to me.
So why don't we talk about the other plots we have, though, just so the viewers know.
Okay. Our
We got
other plots. We have 2 calling the banners.
So in a situation where we had a few more characters, we'd be able to generate a bunch of gold and go first because it has high initiative.
Confiscation.
We don't like attachments with our boats.
Wildfire assault.
We like smaller boards as Greyjoy.
Yeah, stealth is better with a smaller board. And look at all. And our last plot is Rise of the Kraken, which is our rush.
Yep,
And
our
2.
closer.
Oh, we decide who goes first. Do we want to make him first?
God, I think
No,
we're
it's
gonna
his
play Jamie.
decision.
It's his decision, yeah. I
He
know.
has the extra. He has the extra
Initiative as well.
initiative
Yeah,
because he has the King's Road.
yeah. Well, if he wants to use that King's Road, he better go first.
Yeah.
And
If not, we get out Jamie and then we hold.
yeah.
Oh wow, we're first. Okay.
All right. He's building. We'll see what he gets.
Hey, Crow's Eye and a Sea Tower. We might actually want to play that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Milk of the Poppy. Do you
Okay.
want? Do you want to get out that Crow's Eye?
Let's think this through here. But first things first. Our very first action is going to be kneeling that location. All
Then we
right.
can play our Sea Tower.
Yep. So now we got 4 reduction for, but that also reduces not just characters,
Yeah, that could get us
the
our
next
raiding
card.
longship if
Yeah.
we decided to play out Jamie. That would leave us 2 gold for that put.
Yeah. And that was what I was thinking.
Okay.
If you're okay with that, I think that's the way to go, is to play the raiding longship, get Jamie out, and the put.
Wait, Jamie would be
4.
-2. Yeah, 4 gold. Okay.
Yeah.
We only had 5, so that only leaves us 1 gold. However.
Oh, so that won't help us
No.
as much as we hoped. Okay, either way, I think we need a raiding longship.
Well, we wouldn't be playing raiding longship if we play Euron right now.
Right, and I think we need a raiding longship. So because of that, I think we need to play the
All right,
raiding
let's do
longship,
raiding longship.
Jamie, and then we'll have 1 gold, and then he'll
For
have a yeah,
okay.
and then he'll have a horrible choice between Euron kneeling or milking, and Jamie kneeling or milking.
Well, he'll milk Euron, not Euron. Whatever his name is.
Jamie,
He'll milk one and kneel one.
right?
That's what I'm saying.
So if he milks Jamie and kneels Euron, that's his best call, I think. If he actually does it the other way, we'll be able to get a power challenge through and get support of the people off.
Right.
Because even if he milks Balon, the longship will still grant him stealth.
Correct. Ooh, a Tyrion. Okay.
Those are good. He has no
That
gold
is
left.
all his gold. We're done.
Wow. We're
I mean, We still open power, no? So we can get that.
Yeah, we will get the Seastone's chair, right?
Think so.
Yeah. So let's power.
We draw first, correct?
Correct.
Good draw.
Yep. Now we support the people.
Hang on. Oh wait, yeah. I'm
You
doing
didn't do that.
things. And
Yeah. Yeah.
where is support?
Let's see if he cancels.
He doesn't have a cancel. He's got no gold. And that will be our sea stone.
Yep. And this will be a character killer for us if he does not block with 2 people because of our ship. So we'll build
Accurate.
a
Yes.
military with Jamie, and he'll have to block with both his characters.
Correct. Military now?
Yep. Jamie militaries.
And I think we kill the Tyrion.
Yes, absolutely. And Jamie's so nice in this deck with the ability to join in on that military challenge, stay standing, and accelerate with. He sees it. He's making he's making the choice here. Well, crap. I have to defend with both just to make it not unopposed.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't win. And we still have the ship for our intrigue challenge with.
Okay, so he's defending with just that. Let's make sure.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Then blow it up. Well, draw. Draw. That's a claim replacement. Don't do that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to start grabbing power here? Like, we have good characters in hand. No, too
Too
late.
late because you told me. You
Yeah.
told me to draw, and I listened. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was talking it through out loud, but I think that's where we probably start grabbing power. But
And then we
let's,
kill, right?
yeah, we kill, and then we get renown.
I think we stop here.
Yep, grab renown.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Uh,
Yeah, because we've already got both the unopposed. If he had actually blocked that military, then we would have kept pushing for another intrigue to get more unopposed. But yeah, I think that's it.
we can block military with our guy, and I think we just jump intrigue.
Yeah, well, we can. Yeah, he'll probably do. I don't know, power.
Maybe. Powers unopposed.
Yep. I think with these 2 boats in hand, we
3-6-1, or rise 3-6-1.
we just 3-6-1. We put the 2 boats out. We rise and close it the turn after.
I think we're gonna play Asha. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll have Asha and a boat.
He has 4. He has 12 for dominance. We have 4 and 5. We have 9. His dominance,
Yep.
and he's gonna tickle. Let's see if he gets lucky.
Yep. If he hits a Jamie, we kind of cry. Yeah.
Nope. All right. 3-6-1. It is.
Just keep pushing that initiative
Mm-hmm.
and all the gold goodness, so we can keep playing out these expensive guys. I'm expecting some Neil and the use of that milk this round.
One
I'm
would have to assume yes.
I'm assuming that he probably put Tywin out to generate gold in order to get a tears or a put or something off.
Yeah.
Most likely a tears.
Tyrion.
Tyrion, thank you. But not blocking with the 2 little chuds. Did him in
Mm-hmm.
there.
Yeah. So first player here.
Yep. See what he summons, and then we'll take our gold.
And our first action will be kneeling that, as usual. Huh. Do we want Asha or do we want Tyrion?
I think we want Tyrion so we can play our put. Right, we have
Tyr
6 gold.
Makes sense to me.
We play Tyrion and a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Save for 1.
Correct.
In case he's got seen in the flame later or something. Oh, well,
There's a
something's going to
kneeler.
kneel.
Well, so we're gonna get knelt and we're gonna get milked.
Yep, but
But the
that's okay.
stealth remains and the 2 boats remain.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to push through just about any single challenge we want.
Yeah.
All right.
So first action.
Yep, kneel that location.
Yep.
You know, these guys are in the deck to help with this little bit of economy choke, but they're actually more for things like draw, the Mander, the
So
Plaza of Punishment from
we're
Tar.
down to 1 gold playing Tyrion. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And then we kneel our 2 sea towers
Yep.
for a second raiding longship, and we're done. Let's
Yep.
put that on top of the first. Make space.
And now he's going, oh my god, I need to draw some attachments.
Mm.
That isn't milk. And we're saying that's great. We have confiscation. So
We do. Yeah, we've got to cancel for a scene in flames.
yeah, but he's going to be using the character he just drew to kneel at one of our guys.
That's fine.
Which guy is going to be the tough part for him?
It's gonna be Balon.
And you think he'll milk Jamie?
Yeah.
That's what I would do if I was him. So now he's got the hard decision.
Okay, it's Milk and Balon.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do. I mean, we'll still get unopposed.
No, he'll
No.
milk Tyrion
Uh,
unless he has 2 milks.
mm.
No, he has 2
Oh,
milks.
he's got 2 milks. Okay, everything's made clear now. Okay, that's gonna be annoying.
Okay.
Hmm.
He is dumb. Argo?
Mm-hmm. Just sitting here.
I still think we try and intrigue with Tyrion.
Oh, I think we intrigue with Tyrion, power with Balon, and mill with the other guy and just push.
Yeah. Can we take the extra power instead of draw?
Yep, yeah, I think we just push. I mean, he's got a block with 3 guys for us not to use our boats on him.
Mm-hmm. So we take power, yes?
Yep.
If I can find where it is.
Speaking of power, let's power challenge.
Do we bother stealthing? Yeah, I think we do.
Yep. Stealth the mill, get the unopposed power, and get more power.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say we mill, and if he lets it unopposed, we kill the tickler.
I was going to say we kill the Meldupe to try and start getting...
I'm just afraid of him getting a lucky tickler. Tickle, I think we win next round. Right? I think we play Asha and or,
So we take the extra power again, right?
yeah, I think so.
So,
And then,
mill?
I think we mill, yeah.
So we don't confiscate that off Balon for the extra.
I mean, we have a choice next round, right? We can
I-
rise.
He's going to win a power against us. I think I'd rather play a touch. So he kneels that, so we're going to make it unopposed, correct?
Yeah, of course. And okay, so if we're gonna slow play, do we kill the tickler or the dupe?
I would kill the dupe, but I'm fine either way.
We're at 7, 8, 9 power.
But he's going to win a power.
Yep. No, so we'll be at 8 power. I feel like we could rise and win this, but we'll go with your tactic. We'll be a little bit slower.
Well, this is your deck, so
So
your
if we're
call.
gonna be no, if we're gonna be a little slower, we do kill the dupe.
Okay. Well, you want to go faster? Let's play your way because this is your deck. So we kill the tickler?
I would kill the tick. No, we're gonna do it your way. You're confusing me now. Stop
No,
that. We're
no,
killing
stop. We're
Melisandre
doing
and
it your
playing
way,
slower.
your way, your way. Play it your way. Okay?
I'd kill the tickler, but I might not go
All right.
faster next round. I might confiscate anyways.
We'll kill the tickler because you don't want to take that chance.
I just don't think that we're not killing Mel here. She's going to be used next round, and I feel like if even if we confiscate, we might win next round.
Okay.
All right, well.
What? No.
No, he's seen my hand.
So a military is going to be getting us our Widow's Wail back, which we can then immediately jump onto Balon.
Yes.
Intrigue? Unopposed?
Yep. Everything is unopposed.
There's Asha. That's not good.
Yeah, that was kind of our go-to girl.
Yeah. Power?
Depresses me.
Unopposed?
Yes. And then he'll win Dom.
Putting
So he's
him
at
at
9
9 to
power.
R9.
Yep.
Alright. Standing?
Yep. So one of the reasons I would normally rise here, right, is because we have the third longship in hand,
Okay.
and we would push through even with no stealth and no, we push through 2 unopposed challenges, right? And if one of those is a 2 claim power, we have a stealth actually. If one of those is a 2 claim power, we're looking at like 6 power.
So let's do it.
I mean, it's a little risky, but I
It's
think
look,
we can risk it here.
it's your decision.
Let's
Again.
do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's run right into whatever it is he's doing here.
Wildfire. So salty and the thing go, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, first let's tell him FPS.
Us. Yeah.
Dies. Discard the dupe. Back to hand. Die Lord's per trip, right?
Yep.
I'm trying to move our guys over, and then we'll draw. We didn't take control of any of the milks. There we go.
So he's got 5 cards. So if he fills the board up, we can be slowed down here.
Yep. So we can't nail that, so no point even trying, right?
So we're in a good place here, though, right? I mean,
We're in an okay place.
we're gonna dupe Tywin, or Tyrion, sorry, because that's a freebie. We're gonna get a Salty Navigator if you want.
Even Tyrion. Nail the sea towers
Yep.
for the third raiding longship.
Yep. And then we still have 2 gold.
For nothing, I think we stop.
So you're saying just keep it for a put.
Yeah. Or ambushing in Widow's Wail, really. But yeah, probably put.
I think we're safe. He's going to kneel one of these characters, right? So if we're going to try to get a
Uh,
third unopposed,
we don't also have a defender of any kind. He's getting close to pushing. You're sure we can push to win? Do the math.
if we win a power against him, we're getting 2 claim,
Fair enough.
right?
That'll put us at 13.
Yeah, and then we just need to win any one other unopposed.
Okay.
I think he's going to have to kneel out his board to prevent that with the 3 ships, right?
Depends if he nails Jamie, which he will.
Okay, but then he leaves a stealthy Balon up
Yeah. Fair.
with the power icon. I mean, that's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think in my mind, I wouldn't actually be able to get off the put. I would actually play the salty. But
We have the dupe for claim.
it's not about claim, it's just getting another challenge.
Okay. Fair. Well, you should have said that 2 seconds ago. Alessandra's getting an attachment.
Mm-hmm. She is very, very defended.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, she's very, very immune to Sea Stone.
That's part
Sea
of being
Stone.
defended.
Sea Stone and raiding Longship, which is a problem.
No, because we can stealth her as long as he doesn't kneel Balon, and he's done. So that means he's going to try to see in flame, and we're going to Hand's Judgment. All right. Or he doesn't have Seen in Flame.
So I think we just start with the military with Jamie, right?
Um,
Make him kneel some shit.
I think we just power with Balon.
He forgot to kneel with Solis. Oh well. Power of Balin?
Yeah. Just stealth. Well, that's 4 or 5 power.
14, and then we military with
Jamie for the
Jamie.
win. Yeah. And we'll get 3, 4 power off that.
Yeah. For a total of 18.
Mm-hmm. So I think even if he had knelt out Balon, we were winning this.
No, he could have stopped our power from being unopposed if he knelt out Balin.
Right, we still would have got 2 power, and the military would have been unopposed for 5, which would have still won the game.
We wouldn't win the power. Oh, yeah, we would. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we would.
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of silly how fast you can accelerate with these decks. Now we did get all 3 boats, and that could be very annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That is also the problem with milk. If you guys listen to the White Book, you've heard me say that I think milk is overrated. That is exactly why I think milk is overrated. Because I still had all these good bodies on the board, and you still have to figure out what to do about them.
yeah, they're still 5 strength, and they're still getting side bonuses and other things. So they're not as great as they were, but they're still not bad.
Yeah, exactly. And then there was confiscation for if we ever really needed one, which in this case we did.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for watching.